Morning, everybody. Afternoon, depending on where it is that you are living currently. Evening for those over in Aviano. Bad news. My camera decided to take a crap on me, so no webcam for today. New one is on order. Should be here tomorrow, but yeah. So welcome everybody to week 15 of Air Force Rocket League season play. This will be the final week before we go into the finals, which will end up splitting up between 2 weekends. So next weekend we'll be doing the start of the final stage up to the semifinals. From that point, we'll do semifinals and finals the following weekend to finish out the season. First game we got today is Barksdale B and Aviano B. The little brothers of the two bases. Should be an interesting match. We'll go ahead and get right into it. So everybody sit back, relax, and enjoy the gameplay. Let's jump into it here as soon as we wait for the teams to start taking the field. Go. We got Aviano on the orange side, Barksdale on the blue side. Possible trouble with... Oh, boom. I don't know. It looks like it might be a potential bad internet on the player's part because his two teammates are sitting about an average of 120. Potential internet issues for J Doubles, I think it was. Nope, Ace. They are playing on East servers to start off, so that could be the problem. The continuation over from... This is the week 1. This is the rematch for the very first week we had in Air Force Rocket League. Aviano B versus Barksdale B. The shot on by Fuzz with J Doubles is a save. He's going to clear it all the way to the other side. I thought that was going to win. Aviano B putting on some pressure currently. Nothing has really been put on net yet, so the only pressure coming out from the direction they're actually hitting it towards the net. Other than that, really nothing too threatening in the way of shots on net. Blue's starting to come back now, and they're going to put one straight in from the side wall by Fuzz. A little chip with some help from the roof. Gonna throw it in there and put Barksdale B up by 1 in the first minute and a half of the game. Asbury sitting on the side. He was going for that cheeky play, see if he can get that redirect into the net. Goes with the shot. J Doubles is backwards. Not really the clear he was looking for. That's a shot on net with a save by J Doubles. As we go into the finals week, we have a tiebreaker, and that is determined by goals, and then if the goals are tied, saves per game. Sorry, not per game, but overall. So as it stands right now, Barksdale A is sitting on top, first seed, and Maxwell just behind him, chomping at the heels. Take that first seed and get a good placement going into the finals. Warren's putting some pressure on, but not able to put anything into the back of the net quite yet. This is a chance for them. Like a boss with the save. lot of time spent there and nobody attacking the ball. Tell rotations are just a wee bit off. For the simple fact that there's a shot by Duncan. He's going to tie it up 1-1. Minute 45 left in the match. Still anybody's game. Both teams seeming kind of even at the point. Just slight mistakes on either side. That was a nice shot. Double's going to push it up the wall, try to get back in time. Not the touch he was looking for, I don't think. Duncan's going to go up, center it. Fuzz with the side flip. Feels bad, man. Although he's going to get there. Still in trouble. Chrome Ace is up. Not going to be able to do much with it. Demo coming out of Barksdale. Not really able to do much with that man down in time. They get a shot on net, but weren't able to capitalize and put it into net. Laker Ball sees J Doubles on the wall. He's going to go for the touch. That was by one. Buzz set in the background. He's going to go for the shot. Chrome Ace is going to try and block, but not going to be able to do much with it. Get a nice 50-50 to send it straight back up into the air. Buzz is backwards. This could be trouble. Buzz with a nice clear downfield. Chrome Ace is going to turn. This is a shot for Fuzz, right top corner. And he's going to put it in. Unfortunate touch by Ace, rolling it right off the top of the octane. Hate it when that happens. Happens entirely too much for me. Doubles with the boogie and clear. That's going to go off backboard. Light Boss is up. It's going to be awkward. Aviano's got 2 seconds to figure out how they can get this ball into blue net. Time doesn't stop until the ball does that and hits the ground. GG, first game going to Barksdale. Chrome Ace looking to have some internet issues on his side. For his 2 teammates, ping about average what you would expect to see Aviano on an east side server. The amount of shots coming out of Aviano B far exceeds what Barksdale was able to do. However, Barksdale just able to sneak 2 in. So back to the main screen as we set up the second lobby for this. We're going to East server this time. Or I'm sorry, no, EU, so Europe. All right, we got everybody in the new lobby. Just going talking to one of the teammates, Ace, with his unusual internet. Not sure again if it's him or if it was the server, but trying to work through that right now. All right, everybody's in. Ball rolling, literally and figuratively. Waiting on them to take the field. There they go. in game. Game 2 underway on the Europe server in favor of Aviano. Take a quick look at the ping. Getting a little high for Barksdale, but it's to be expected. Especially with the new server changes going from Bionic servers to Epic servers. Very hit or miss. That's a shot by Boss. Gonna go just wide with the re-attack. Raspberry coming in. He decides to pull off so Fuzz can get it even closer. Gonna put Barksdale in the lead by 1. Looking like Ace's internet has gone back to normal now that we're back on his home side advantage. Duncan trying to follow that. I don't know if that was such a great idea. He didn't have the boost or the speed. That might be a shot on. Fuzz is backwards. J doubles puts one in for Aviano. Clear off to the side by doubles. He's going for that dribble. We know he can do it. Chrome Ace with the follow-up, and that's going to banger top left. Aviano up by 1 now. There's still 4 minutes left in the game. Boss with the flick, gonna go over J doubles. That's his center. Buzz in the back, calling Boss off. Boss is gonna have to turn on that. He's gonna send it down. J doubles and Donut are up. Buzz with a high shot on net. J doubles with the clear off to the corner. Like a Boss already following that ball way too fast for Duncan. That could potentially be a shot on net, but nope, just gonna go wide. Like a Boss chasing Duncan down, looking for that demo to see if he can clear out the net. That's a shot by J doubles to an open net. Takes Aviano B up by 2. Pretty neutral kickoff. J double's already up with a shot on net. Fuzz is there to block. Fuzz going for that pass to center, it looks like. Not enough off that second touch. Boss is up. Do the same thing. J double's going up, looking for that double touch potentially. And there it was, but not quite the right angle. Fuzz is coming in hard and fast. Duncan with a nice save. Duncan, that's a shot on net. Fuzz went for boost over ball, and he's going to penalize his team for it. As Duncan throws that straight into the net. Looking like the ping might be too much of a factor for Barksdale to keep up in this game. We know the Aviano team will actually play on East servers occasionally just to kind of get used to the ping difference. I don't think any of the other teams for the East side or US actually do the same. Duncan Miller going for that clear, but he's going to send it straight up, trying to get that second touch just to throw off the other team. Buzz, that's a shot off the backboard. Like a Boss is up. Can he get the angle? No, he's going to send it off the backboard. Fuzz is up. This is an open net for Duncan. All they got to do is put it on net. Do they have time? No, they don't. Shot's going to be just wide. Could it be that Aviano B just needed to warm up a little bit? Or is it the actual the ping that they're fighting with? This backwards dribble by J-Double with a flick at the end. Promaze with too hard of a hit. I think he was going for the pass to J-Double, but Double couldn't get there. That was going to be a goal. Looked like a potential double commit on Fabiano. Or I'm sorry, Barksdale. J doubles with that second flick. Almost. Lots of bumping going on Barksdale's side. All three up. All J doubles has got to do is put it on target. And that's going to do it. Aviano B ties up the series, going to best of 3. We're going back to the East servers now, as Aviano comes out swinging after that first game. I don't know what it is. You go to an EU server and the US side always suffers a little more for some reason than Aviano coming over to the East servers. They average about 120 ping. Doesn't make sense to me. Throw up this last match. Going back to the US East, so back into Barksdale's home turf. See if they can put on the same show that they did for the first set. Duncan, one of the subs for Aviano. If you notice they don't have any numbers, it's because they don't have really enough information to put on there as far as goals and stuff like that per match. That's 7. We get into the game. So this one takes it, best of 3. Aviano on enemy turf currently, back on the East server. Let's see if they can continue that momentum from the last game. Seeing Fuzz use that power slide when he got bumped, something not a lot of players do. Or at least not the newer players. It's something that you should get used to doing. If you get bumped, just hold that power slide button. Keep your momentum if you can, as opposed to just stopping dead on the field, considering Rocket League is a very momentum-based game. Got to keep up that momentum to get where you need to be. That's a shot on net by J Doubles, and he's going to sink it. That was Fuzz that was trying to get there, but wasn't fast enough. It was just a nice shot by J Doubles. After kickoff, Fuzz maybe turning on it. He's gonna fake out J Double. Fuzz working with probably 0 boost right now. Ball's taking that corner boost. Fuzz just going to be a bully, it looks like. That's a double commit by Barksdale on the sidewall. Start heading back. That's a shot. 50. One defender to beat. That's not close by Ace. Duncan should send this back in. Keep Barksdale kind of on their toes. Don't want to let up on the pressure unless they absolutely have to, unless they get a clear like Boss did. Ball staying on the wall, there was a smart move. J doubles with the shot. Pass to Ace. No, he's going to keep it going. Looked like Ace thought maybe it ended up trying to be a pass as well. A little confusion on the defender side here on Barksdale. Lots of bumping going on. This could be trouble if anybody from Barksdale is there, and they're not. Bang back down the field, but right into the hands of Raspberry. Looking to center it. It's a nice center ball to the top left. Like Boss is going to get there a little too fast. As the Boss is going to turn around, J doubles, that's his shot. Going to go just wide. J double looking for that soft touch to keep the ball close to him. Duncan's like, screw it, we're just going to send it. Pass to J doubles, back down to Ace potentially. A little bit of pressure on Barksdale's half. Like Boss is going to get the clear. It's a nice play by him to put in the corner. Like Boss last one back. Gets the touch on it, but is it going to be enough? Yes, because Fuzz made his way back. Fuzz going for that shot on net. Not powerful to do much with it. Could be trouble if J doubles gets that breakaway. It's a nice bump. Like Boss missing the boost. Looking like they're just trying to slow play it there in the middle of the field. They got much time. 30 seconds left. They need to put a goal in the net. This is not helping. That's a shot, and it's going to go in. J doubles taking Aviano 2 goals up with 20 seconds left. As it sits right now, Aviano B is the lower seed for competing against Barksdale. But this might change that just enough to get Aviano to go up and be a contender against Barksdale B in the final bracket. GG. Going towards Aviano B as they take that set. 5 shots on net, 2 goals, only 3 saves coming out of Barksdale B. Not enough. Just couldn't keep the pressure off their net and keep it on the other half. Give us a few minutes and we'll be back. We're going to set up the next lobby. And if you can, stick around, watch the ads. They do help generate revenue for the seasons and the leagues that we put on. All that cash goes towards the teams and the prize pool. So bear with us. We're going to take a quick break. And we'll be back some more Air Force Rocket League in just a bit.
It's only you that makes me happy. It's only you that makes me feel this way. It's only you that makes me happy inside. It's only you that makes me happy. It's only you that makes me feel this way. It's only you that makes me happy inside. It's only you that makes me love you. It's only you that makes me feel this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on! Ladies and gentlemen, come on!
It's only you that makes me happy. It's only you that makes me feel this way. It's only you that makes me happy inside. It's only you that makes me happy. It's only you that makes me feel this way. It's only you that makes me happy inside. It's only you that makes me love you. It's only you that makes me feel this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on!
right, we're back with the next matchup. Going to be Dias versus Aviano A. Middle of the pack, looking to cement their seats for the final stage. Just waiting on the last team to join, and we'll be right into the action as they take on and come in with a new sub we haven't seen yet. Acivism, or Aciv, is one of the original teammates and subs for the Interbase tournament that Air Force Esports had a while back. Also the artist that is responsible for most of the stuff you see on the stream currently, the Air Force League logo and the Dias Esports logo, been a huge help in getting all of that stuff squared away. It'll be interesting to see how he takes on being the first time playing. We jump in to the first match between Aviano A and Dias. Dias unable to play last week due to a roster problem. Back pass to Aciv. That's a shot on net, but B's already up. Ooh, the pinch. Looking to center this for Frosty, or Frost. As we addressed, I believe it was last week or the week before, the captain for the Dias team, Present, is PCSing. So he chose to pass off the title and kind of let the team figure out what they wanted to do as far as who to put in charge. So we won't be seeing Present unless he manages to either get a new team started or potentially join an existing team whenever he gets to his next place. Gonna make it past two. Frosty, the last one back, gaining already on the wall, looking to cut that off. Gonna get a matrix around the ball as he tried to pre-jump it. That's a shot on net. Granted, not going to do much about that. Aviano puts the first ball in. Going up one with 3:20 left. This is a east side server, so Aviano is on the disadvantage ping-wise, but not horrible. Trying to read that going up the wall. The 50 is going to go in the way of Aviano. Granted, not going to be able to do much with it. He's going to try and chase this down, beat out Kitten. Going to take it back to his own side. B with a little bump pass. Going to get centered. Brandon's up. He's going to put it mid. Frosty's backwards. Trying to send it back over to Dias. That's a shot on net potentially. Kitten not able to get there. Gaining is going to tie it up for Dias with a little chip shot right over the last defender. Pull up from Dias. Gonna leave Aciv by himself. Aiming with a shot off to the side, right where Kitten was. Really nowhere else to go with that one. If he would have tried to put it straight, Aviano was there for the block in the 50. Getting off the back wall. Granted there, he's going to send it back off the wall again. Asif is up, and he's going to put it in with a nice passing play by Dias. The first time sub coming through in the clutch, taking Dias up by 1. That's a shot on net over the top of Gaining. And Aviano's going to tie it up. Gaining just getting caught out of position with that booming clear. Ooh, Kitten, I don't know if that was a misplay or if he was, yeah, we'll just call it a fake. B going for the shot on net, not going to be able to do much with it. Ace is not really the best to clears. They're going to be struggling now. Kitten's going in. Ace is pulling off, letting Gaining go for it. Nobody there to follow up. That's a pass over to Kitten. Frosty looking, nope. I thought he was going to try and turn on that, but he decided to go for the boost and then turn. And there's another shot by Frost. Aviano takes it up by 1 with 40 seconds left in the game. Dias needs to secure this one because going into the next game, it'll be on the Europe servers, and they'll be at the disadvantage. The last one back, he's going to get a decent clear. Ace it up. Misread it looked like. Going to sail right past that one. Go up, Gaining's up. Can he push it? Nope. He's gonna push it straight down. That's gonna end it. Aviano A takes the first game. Well played by Dias, the new sub. Granted, looking like he's having some internet troubles. But let's set up for the next match. Second. This one will be on Europe. We've got one more we're waiting on to join the lobby. Looks like we're missing somebody from. Looking like somebody from Aviano still needs to join. All right, so bear with a second. We're gonna have to try and recreate the lobby. One of the Aviano players are having issues joining. As I said in the Twitch chat, the finals match will be a double elimination. Be best of 3, and then the semifinals will be best of 5, and the finals a best of 5. We'll also be doing bracket reset, so there's the potential for the lower bracket to upset and take the win home, because who doesn't love a good underdog story? All right, looks like we finally got everybody in the lobby. So let's go ahead and give them the start cue as they start taking the field. And get the second match on the way. We're looking for Dias to hopefully tie it up, take it to a game 3. Put up a decent fight on the first one, but now with that server disadvantage, you can see there, oh, B's having internet issues potentially. Not a huge fan of the new servers. Ooh, a demo coming out by B as Dias is trying to make a play on the net. Gaining with a nice stop. Frosty's going to send it up. Look for that center. Kitten's up. Grant is going to be there. Ace, all he's got to do is put it in play. And he's going to get that pass by Granted. Dias up one. Kitten going for that pass down to Frost. Frost just a little slow on the read. Manning only going to take it off the wall. Gaining one up. That's a pass down. A little too far for Aces. Gaining, taking that boost, but leaving nobody back really. Grant is going to come from behind. B with the send down, gaining backwards, but manages to clear it off to the side. Ace is going for that free jump. Grant is probably looking for a better clear, but you get what you get. That's a shot down. Oh, wait, what? I think that was an own goal. It was a nice pass by Gaining. Oh, wow. Okay. I did? Oh, I did. Can you not hear me talking? Give me a 1 in chat if you can hear me. Please. Okay. Confuse me. Been having issues with this mic lately. For some reason, my audio software just randomly stopped working with the mic. Am I quiet for game volume? Oh, let me see if I can fix that. How's that? Any better? Is this any better for our audio? Yeah. Cool. Like I said, for some reason, it wasn't updated or anything like that. It just one day just started having audio issues with the microphone. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but sounds about right though, considering my webcam just gave out to me, or gave out on me today. Started OES up and my webcam was just showing a white screen. Like, oh, cool. I mean, I know I need a tan and all, but Jesus. So B finally putting one in for Aviano, as Dias is now up 2 with 2 minutes left. Still got time for Aviano to at least tie it up. But if we're Dias, we don't want them to get that opportunity. We need to take it to game 3, get that East home field advantage. Quarantine tan on Flea. Yeah, you know it. I sit by a window. That's how I try to get my tan going. Lots of pressure coming out from Aviano currently. Grant's had to get that up, and he does. He's gonna be able to follow it. I don't think he has very much boost. There's a shot on net by Frost, but Ace is there to save it. Just picking up the 100 boost too. Granted last back, gonna play it nice and slow. That's an open net. Dias not going to be able to get back in time. Aviano now only down by 1 with 30 seconds. Ping is real, yeah. I mean, what happens when you play on a different continent's server? I mean, could be a chance for them to tie it up. Kitten gets that crazy angle. That's why we said it was important for Dias to take that first game. That way they could lose the second game and still have another game to play it out. Kitten with a pass over. That was a nice play, actually. It's kind of a shame that it didn't work. Frosty going for the bump on Granted. Getting sent back to Aviano's side. They got to be careful here. Dias is up. That's an open net. And that's going to touch. So we go into overtime for game 2. Dias needing to put that ball in the net so they can continue on to the third match. And this might be the chance. Frosty coming out clutch with that save. Asip trying to run it himself. Aviano putting on the pressure right now. B's back, but he's going to have to go for the 50. That's going to go straight up. Dias needs to go up. They got 0 boost. That could have been a shot on net, but it's just to the right. Asif now taking control. Gonna be a shot toward gaining. Dias now trying to get back into that rotation for the offense. That could be a shot on net. Granted. That is trouble. Accidental touch by gaining. And the miss. Asip's there to clear it away. Granted with the pass downfield, a nice clear, going to relieve some pressure off of Dias' defense. Asif going off the wall. He's going to get the touch. Kitten's going to push it straight up. Granted going for the shot, but not able to do it. Gaining off the backboard. Is anybody going to be there? Granted is there, but he's not able to put it in with a nice save from Kitten. Granted's up. B's the last one back. Asif coming in. This could just drop straight in. Oh, what another save by Kitten. That's a centered ball. Are they going to get there in time? No. Asif coming in from the back. Granted blocks the shot. Somebody's going to crack soon. Kitten with that bounce back, trying to get some more power off of it. That's a double commit by Aviano. Kitten with the ball still. Over one. Demo coming out by B. Aviano's had enough. They want to take this home. And Kitten is going to take it. 2 minutes, 36 seconds into overtime. Aviano is going to finally put the nail in the coffin with a nice pass by Frost to Kitten over the center. GG's. Aviano takes game 2. Not due to lack of trying on Dias' point. They put up a really good fight in that second match, going 2 minutes into overtime. Just a couple of shots they couldn't put on net. A couple miracle saves by Kitten. I still don't understand how he got to some of those. I thought they were just straight in. But GG's to all. And give us a few minutes. I'm going to go set up for the next lobby. We got 2 more matches coming at you. And stick around for these ad breaks for us again. Because, again, I know they're annoying. But they do help generate revenue for the prize pool for the season. So stick around, and we'll be right back. right, we're back. The next set is going to be Langley versus Barksdale A. Barksdale A currently tied for first on percentage of wins, but sitting first seed based off of goals scored throughout the season. Both teams sitting with a sub on each side. Talent being out for Barksdale A being filled in by Kobo, who's played, I believe, once or twice towards the very beginning of the season. Rush is a new one for Langley, but we'll have to see how it goes. Give him the good old start command. And then let's jump into the action for Barksdale A and Langley. Blue going for that fake, it looked like. Tato's going to be there to catch that post down. A little confusion on Langley's part. The panic setting in because it was right in front of the net. A hard habit to break. Tato going with the quick re-attack on that. Just keeping the pressure up on Langley's net. Kangaroo looking to take the shot. Gonna get pushed off to the side by Blue. And then right back into Langley's half again. Blue coming out with the demos. Kangaroo says, no thanks, we can do that too. Rush with an attempted clear, straight to Blue. Blue looking for that double, not gonna find the angle, but Kobo's gonna come in behind and finish it up. Put 2 points on the board for Barksdale A. Not gonna lie, it would have been a nutty angle from that high. Blue looking to go for that double again. Again, just off, not quite getting that angle that he needs. Langley unable to really get out of their half. Rush almost with the shot on net, but two defenders in the way. It's going to be hard getting past two guys. Poor with no boost in the tank. And we're looking for that that cutoff. Langley just not getting the clears that they're looking for when they go for these booming clears. Not getting the power behind them. Barksdale, one of the few teams that likes to actually use quick chat just to keep up the banter, which is kind of nice. Did get him into some trouble last weekend, unfortunately, though. It was all in good fun, but was taken, could have potentially been taken out of context. But like I said, keeps him in first place. Unless they drop a game, Barksdale A will stay in first place through this week into the finals, and they'll be first seed based off of goals scored through the series. Blue up again, looking for his one. He's going to get one eventually. Just not going to be that one. Little confusion on Langley's half. That's a shot by Rush, and it's going to go through an open net. A minute 25 left. Langley brings it back within one. A failed flick attempt by Kang, but Rush was there to get that that bad clear by Barksdale. Rush getting called off by his teammate, it looked like. Puerto Rico trying to clear it off to the side to relieve some of the pressure. Rush coming in. Gonna send it, but it's gonna go wide. Kang's gonna try and get up on the side of the wall, but not be able to read it in time. Oh, I thought Blue had that flip reset. I was waiting for him to use it. Rush with another attempted shot on net. Going to push it wide. Nice 50 by Rush. Going to push it right back down into Barksdale's side. Barksdale going for that demo. And that's gonna do it. That should seal the coffin. 6 seconds left. Barksdale A puts another one on target. Double commit by their part. Usually that's the one thing that gets them in trouble, is their tendency to double commit when they're on the offense. Rule 1 now in effect. Oh, sorry, Rule 0. The original Rule 1 now in effect. Tato's looking to put it on net. They're not going to be able to do anything with it. So Barksdale A takes game 1. Not a decisive victory. Up by 2. 12 shots on net with only 5 saves coming out of Langley. The pressure was there. Kind of hard to get them out of their own half. See if they have an answer for this next set. We do know Barksdale as the show-off team, if you will. They do have the tendency, like Whiskey said in chat, to be the team that attempts to go for those flip resets and the cracked out passing plays. Kangaroo not able to follow it fast enough. Oh, all Torrico had to do was get a touch on that, and he would have had, I think, all 3 defenders beat. Tato was looking to push it out towards Blue, but wasn't able to get the touch on that. Kobo the last one back. Oh, Tor with the miss. You can see both teams trying to slow it down occasionally. Kangaroo looking for that double. Is he going to get it? It's a shot on, and he's going to get it. A nice little double touch off the back wall by Kang, following it all the way in, hitting it with the side of his car to put it on net. Nobody there from Barksdale to cover that angle. as we start moving towards the end of season 1 with finals starting next week. We're looking at how to arrange the new season. 15 weeks, a little too much for a group stage. As much fun as the players are saying they're having, 15 weeks of just this is kind of getting down to them. So we'll be looking at doing around a 10-week season from this point on. The first 4, I believe it's first 5 weeks will be the group stage, depending on how many teams we get to sign up. Kangaroo putting a second one in, looking like they're gonna potentially take this one. There's still 2 minutes 32 seconds left. Could be anybody's game at this point, but Langley showing that they're wanting to put up a fight. Barksdale needs to secure this so they can stay up top for top seed going into next week. So depending on how many teams we're able to field for season 2 will depend on how many games a week are played, and how many times the teams will see each other throughout that season. We're looking at probably 1 time for 5 weeks, and then going into 6 through 10, we'll be basically playing out the finals. Bracket style. The first game of the season, we'll kind of break it down and explain how it goes, and think it'll be a smoother transition that way, and then we're not focusing on trying to get all of the finals done in like a weekend or 2 weekends. We'll see how it works. We got to do a talk with all of the POCs. If you're out there and you're on a base that doesn't have a team, reach out and send us a message and let us know. We're looking to field as many teams as we can. Hopefully, this has kind of caught people's interest and something that I know I would like to see continue, even if I have to commentate and run it. But I know the players have said that they're having a good time with it as well. So that was the whole point behind it, was we wanted everybody to kind of have an outlet to kind of represent their base. So Barksdale needs to engage Girth. Isn't Maxwell one of the other teams that says that? Why do I feel that Maxwell says that too? $45 seconds left. Barksdale still need to put 1 on the board, or Langley's going to take this. That could be trouble, and it is a mistouch by Barksdale. A puts Langley 2 points ahead with 35 seconds left. Not sure. Okay. All right, bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back after a quick break. All right. Things are going to have to be addressed with some of the teams. But jumping into the next set, game 4 will be Minot versus Maxwell. When the teams started, before we played, the rules were addressed and the teams agreed. And a few of those rules have been broken in the last 2 weeks. So there's some issues going on the inside that need to be addressed. But we'll get those sorted. Until then, on to the next match. Got Minot, just waiting on Maxwell to join. Controlling the series like this is real. We're trying to make it real. Trying to make it look somewhat professional. I mean, we're all military. Regardless of if you can't see the people or not, they're representing a base. So, which is streamed to anybody that joins. Don't know who's in at any given time. Whether it doesn't matter the view count or not. Some of the stuff that's been said in the last 2 weeks is inappropriate. So punishments are going to be handed out, and if you can't act like, you know, a responsible adult, then sorry. Yes, Langley takes the W in the last set due to Barksdale breaking the rules that were addressed at the very beginning of the season. Same thing that happened last week. Same thing that could get you banned for reasons in Rocket League. Something that was said that shouldn't have been said. Leave it at that. So as we get into it, Maxwell versus Minot. Don't think we have any subs coming in for these ones. Maxwell, the only one, or one of the only teams I think there's only 2 that hasn't had to sub out a single player yet. It's been their original roster since the beginning. Sounds like we got some butthurt people that can't follow rules in the chat. Oh well. Classify going off the roof. Whiskey with a shot on net. Glassify's up. He's gonna miss. It's gonna hit just off the post. If you guys got something to say, reach out to me in Discord. Gonna address it after the stream. If not, then, I mean, take your L. You guys did it yourself. Big Whiskey putting a shot on net. Not sure. Really looking to chase it up the wall and got an unfortunate touch off the side. Sending it out for Whiskey to read off the wall. Really looking for the double. Whiskey's gonna push it off to the side. Death Wish is there to redirect it back. Pressure coming out from Maxwell right now. Really winning the 50. He's gonna set it down. Death Wish was there. Deathwood with his shot, and he's going to catch the lower left-hand corner. Whiskey not able to do much about it. I think he just got caught rotating back, wasn't able to get there fast enough for the shot. Really up. JPEG up as well. JPEGs are going to get the touch on that one. Big Whiskey had an open net, tried to send it. Wasn't able to put it on target. King Moore coming up from the backfield to put that in. Taking Minot back up by 1 point with 1:40 left. Death Wish coming in from a pass with really off the backboard. Whiskey wasn't able to get into the way of this pass attempt. JPEG coming in too fast, not able to get in the way of that shot either. King Moore demoing Grilly. Really looking for the pass out center. Nobody there to make contact with it, as there were 3 defenders in the net. Maxwell taking game 1 for the set. 18 shots coming out by Maxwell, only 4 coming out from Minot, but a total of 11 saves from Minot. Not a bad percentage. Just the pressure coming out from Maxwell got to be a little bit too much for Minot to deal with. Demo's coming out by glassifying the backfield. That's going to leave an open net. Kingmore not able to do anything as he was rotating back. Just straight savage from glassify. Maxwell rotating back. Deathwish going for the dribble. Whiskey's gonna cut him off. Deathwish going off the ceiling. That's gonna be a shot in. King Moore gonna get caught out. A nice play by Deathwish. Really with a nice setup. Backwards, throwing it back up. Deathwish with the quick reaction for his teammates chip up. Really with another shot. Whiskey with a nice save. Deathwish back up. It's looking like it's going to be... Oh, no, that might have actually just dropped straight in. King Moore with the save. Whiskey with the clear out. JPEG not able to get there in time before Maxwell was there. Another demo coming out, this time in the hands of Minot. Deathwish not able to get that flick off. Really sending it, looking to catch it, but Whiskey was already up, reading that pass. Deathwish going for that pre-flip. Some people try too hard. Death Wish. Putting another one in the back of the net for Maxwell. Maxwell looking like they're starting to run away with this with only 2 minutes left. Might be a little tough for Minot to come back. And Minot gets more of that defensive state, not able to actually put anything towards offense. And the demo's coming out in the background, just setting Maxwell up for more open nets. Ooh, the panic foot by King Moore. Blastify with the fake on all three. Death Wish going up again. He gets a decent touch off the first one. Whiskey's gonna be there to push it away. Whiskey with the open net and a shot with a pass by King Moore. Maxwell getting a little too aggressive, leaving their backfield open. Bringing it back within 4 with a minute left. Seen crazier things happen in Rocket League, but might be a little tough. Not completely undoable though. Although this might cement the victory for Maxwell. JPEG not able to get that double touch in the angle that he was looking for. Now Minot falling victim to the same thing that happened to Maxwell, leaving the backfield open. But really, what can you do in this when you're down so many points? You got to be extremely aggressive on offense. JPEG with the last touch. Really going to be there to clear it off. Seconds left. Maxwell's gonna walk away with this win as they put another one in, adding another nail to the already closed coffin. And another goal off the kickoff this time. Not sure if Death Wish just beat him. Oh no, it was a bad kickoff by Minot. I know all about that, unfortunately. Five seconds. Maxwell just trying to run down the clock at this point. that's going to end it. Maxwell taking game 2. And that'll be it for the regular season as we figure out what's going to happen for the end of the season and the finals. Stay tuned. We'll be back around next week, same time. And thanks for sticking around. Catch you guys next week.